Hello everyone and welcome to Harv's World, back on Island Life by Cazz64. As it says right there, you can see. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Marilyn, Joshua, Firefighting Farmer, and somebody else just dropped in. How's everybody doing on a Wednesday night? Look at the train go by. That's fabulous. I'm about to correct a mistake that I made. Hey, Matthew Plays. How you doing, man? Good to have you. Good to have everybody in Harv's World. As I was just saying, I'm about to correct a mistake that I made the last time. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I kind of do. Will do, man. Thanks. Hey, Joe. How's it going, buddy? Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. So I bought this little placeable area right here for 50 grand. And I'm going to get rid of it. Hey, Hunter, how you doing, bud? What's the good word, man? Because there was a placeable area right here where I'm standing. This is the starting farm on New Farmer. And we have access to the silo anyway. And it's on the rail line. So it's only another 1,000, and I'm going to buy this plot instead. Just changing up the locations. So definitely going to do that. Now, before the stream, I did complete a couple of contracts. I completed a contract. I thought there were two. I don't know what happened to the other one. Bummer. I spent a lot of money on seed for that contract. Very odd. Anyway, I'm going to collect this for 39,000 to add to my ever shrinking budget. I need to take a look at my fields, since you all gave me these crazy challenges. Oh, and look at that. The hemp field is ready to go, which means I need to get down to the shop. Oh, yes. Because now I need a harvester. And since everybody liked this harvester so much to begin with, I made sure to bring it back. The Dawn 1500A. Everybody thought this was the cat's meow, and it's within my budget to buy. So I am buying the Dawn. Oh yes. Not going to worry about putting GPS on it just yet, because these fields are small enough. It's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, we're doing well, Firefighting Farmer. We are doing well. And super chats are now enabled, just so everybody knows. You can super chat. So we're going to buy that. I'm going to buy that right now. And then the pickup. The pickup 16 grand, but man, does that ever make a difference? I like the pickup, so I'm going to buy that also. And then I'm going to need a header. And this is pretty much going to tap me out, let me tell you. Headers, and this has a bigger header too. The 8.6 meter. So we're going to buy that. And that knocks me down to 87 grand. I hope this hemp is worth a bit. And there she is, the Dawn. Don Corleone. Oh, but this does lead me to another dilemma. The trailer I have won't work with the Dawn. Oops. Ah, we'll sort it out. We will sort it out. Dude, Firefighting Farmer, you are the man. Thank you so much. Thank you, bud. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. Thank you very, very much. Gonna make me blush, man. I'm almost not joking. This is all very new to me. I don't, I guess I don't know how to react to it all quite yet, but I'll work on it. But thank you, man. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. Much appreciated. And no comment needed, but you got it anyway. First super chat ever. Wow. Don't know what to say. You guys are awesome. Why is this header not fired up? That's what I want to know right now. Oh, that would be why I'm not unfolded. Harv, get with the program. Thank you very much. Straw swath. Okay, we do have straw swath. Alright, let's see what this thing will do on the hemp. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We've got our hemp and our hemp fiber cranking it out here. And everybody remembers the Dawn from Almost a Farm, which did come out on Mod Hub today. That's 2 in a row for Cazz. Rustic Acres and Almost a Farm both became available on Mod Hub this week. So he's really putting them out there too. Now just keep in mind, if you're looking at Cazz's maps on Mod Hub, they are, for the sake of console players, quite a bit different than what you see me playing on here. Marilyn, you sweetheart. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. I knew those poplars snuck in there. At least I could ignore them. Thank you, Marilyn. You guys are too much. But this beast of a harvester, this thing will hold a ton. Like 115,000 liters or something like that. And since it's a Cazz mod from Cazz maps, I don't feel bad about using it on this one. So what's the good word, everybody? What's the good word? How's everybody doing this week? Everybody getting along okay? It's been a pretty good week. I was a little bit sad to see Pineapple Bay come to an end, but I think it was time. I'm always a little bit sad when series come to an end. It's a little bit melancholy. Occasionally I will go back and visit, but I don't really have too much time to do that these days, so it am what it am. I did do a firefighting farmer. You're such a sweet young man. You can be my sweetheart too. Oh, thanks, Joe. I really enjoyed in that final segment. That was quite a kick. I'm not I'm reasonably sure where I'm going from Pineapple Bay at this point. Pretty sure, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get there yet. So I don't know if there will be a Friday video, because that was my normal slot for Pineapple Bay. Hey, Mr. Patch, how you doing, bud? Just having more fun on island life, trying to meet these challenges you guys were have set for me on here, and getting my first harvest in. The hemp is coming in today, and we hey, thank you, Mouse. Thank you very much. Thank you for being one of them, bud. Oh, nice, Joe. Yeah, I mean, I could have done another 20 episodes of Pineapple Bay just based on the pirates I didn't get to talk about. Because, man, there are a lot of famous pirates with great stories. Like, I didn't talk about Captain Kidd at all. Yeah, just lots of pirates that I could have taken advantage of still, but it had kind of played itself out. I don't know, Bex, but I was talking about you as I recorded a video today. You know that video I was telling you about? So Bex here, if you guys don't know her, she does some amazing modding, and Mouse always gets to preview her mods, which works out to both of their benefit. But she saw my Chellington Valley and saw the sign that I had made for Harv's Helping Hands, and said, "Well, that's kind of rubbish." So, not the graphic that I did, just the sign itself, because Vex prides herself on being a professional and doing things to the best of her ability, which I absolutely respect. And so she took my sign and made it much, much nicer, which you will see in the episode coming out tomorrow morning. So I told her I was going to write her into the episode and explain how my sign got changed. And you know, you guys set some pretty harsh challenges for me on this starting from scratch business, because, well, 3 fields on 5 islands, plus I have to build an island of my own, and I have to plant every crop at least one time. Yeah, occasionally, Mr. Patch, your comment will come through and I have no trouble with it, and then most of the time I see them, but for some reason they're not showing up, like on the actual video itself, so I don't know what's going on there. That's right, Bex. Whatever you put out into the world is what you can expect to get back, so I try to be nice. Oh, that's right, Joe, and Field 17. I almost forgot about that. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, bud? What's the good word, man? And just because everybody liked it so much, I did bring the Don back from Almost a Farm. Also because it's cheap and it holds a lot. So I can get these fields harvested without too much trouble. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody recommended that Field 17 should be where I put my house. The little island, just replace the field with the house, so I might do that. It seems like a good idea. Then I've got security cameras. Nobody can break in, steal my dog. Oh wait, I don't have a dog. I left that dog behind. Oh yeah, Beck's new mowing setup. If you're not a diehard realistic farming fan, if you don't have to have realism, Bex does some amazing mod chains that you would be impressed to see. Genuinely impressed to see. Her most recent, and you can see a video of it on Mouse2222's YouTube channel, which you should be checking out anyway because he really does very, very good content. It's a massive mower. What is that thing, about 60 meters wide with a tedder, a combination tedder windrower that's just as wide. Then an oversized baler behind that, and then an auto load bale trailer behind that. It is extremely impressive. No. All 6 of those mowers are a total of 18 meters. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. 6 times 3, 18. That's right. Never mind. It looks way bigger than that, though. Darn it. Yeah, Brandon, you also got Rustic Acres, too. Cazz's map Rustic Acres came out on console also. Now, Firefighting Farmer, you guys got Eureka Farms. Eureka Farms has a whole bunch of equipment that's kind of off the beaten path like that. I saw that, Mouse. I saw Chellington come out today, and I was like, oh, Oxygen David patched things up with Giants. What do you know? I do like Chellington. There it goes. Yeah, when it was after it was too late. What's all gone, Firefighting Farmer? You know, I know it's an earlier one, but I still... Almost a Farm is... I could almost argue it's my favorite. It has such a nice old school feel to it. Oh, I don't know anything about that house, Brandon. I saw it one time and then had to give it up because I was in a massive car accident. Fighting for my life. It was a little bit disappointing to see that Cazz had to strip those maps down as much as he did. But at least now console players do get to play in those environments, so it's still a bonus for everybody involved. Okay, what do we got? 36,000 liters of hemp. 160,000 liters of hemp fiber. Outstanding. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't leave anything behind. I don't know. Can we say what the that water is on a family-friendly stream? I'm sure we can. We've done it before. That is Clutch's Glory Hole. At least that's what I was told by Old Timer Dave and Newall. It's good to see that those guys were able to keep their names and everything on there also. I don't know. What do you call Justin Bieber when he's sick? I try not to call Justin Bieber at all, personally. But that's just me. And going back to what Bex was saying about how do I expect her to get any modding done when I'm online, well, I don't. I'm trying to help you and give you a little break from all of that, right? Kevin, Cole, guys, how you doing? I cannot use this trailer for this harvester. That's the only downside, and I'm sure I can't unload in this silo. No way, Jose. Not gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna have to come up with some solutions. And especially with this extra wide header on here, that's just not gonna sort itself out. Okay, first things first. We need to dump some hemp fiber. But now I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Gotta stay ahead of it. Okay, that takes care of that. Do I ever get burnout, Mr. Patch? Oh, that's a good point, Joe. If I don't get run over by a train, I will try to tip it in on the tracks. Oh crap, the train's coming. Ooh, that was close. Hey, Luis Hernandez, how you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna end up getting myself just butchered here. Watch. Oh, there we go. Hurry, 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 hurry. So far. Hey, good call, Joe. Good call. I do think I'm going to need a bunker buster, though. Because now I've got this massive mound of hemp fiber in the middle of my... Hey, Lewis, thanks, buddy. Much appreciated. Super chat from Lewis. You are the man. Thank you so much. Little hemp fiber, anyone? Okay. And I have soybeans, I think, ready to harvest also. Now the question is... will this little tractor handle a bunker buster? What's the word on that, Bex? We gots to know. I was just trying to remember if I ever got hit by a train on any of the maps. I don't think so. Maybe one time on Ravenport when I was brand new. Only $5,000. Bonus. Oh, I think the standard will do. Getting hit by a train is like getting hit by lightning. You have about a 5% chance to survive. This should be funny. This massive bunker buster on this little Fent favorite. Beck's modding to the rescue. I hope this hemp brings in some good money because, well, I need it because clearly I need a much larger tractor at this point. I don't know that either one is my favorite, Brandon, just because they're both so distinctly different. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. I've got 160,000 liters. Well, who am I going to sell this stuff to? No, that's not what I want. This way. Hemp fiber. 124 at Beach Breeze. Where the heck is Beach Breeze? Oh, all the way down there. Alright, you guys in for a long trek? I use OBS. Loads of tutorials available for OBS. I only know enough about it to be dangerous, so don't look to me. Yeah, I mean, it's a Fent. What do you expect? Right, Kevin? It's a Fent. It will do the job. Field 69 to plant hemp. Yeah, I can see where your inner juvenile delinquent would get fired up over that particular contract. Well, at least now I've got a field I can replant also as soon as I get this stuff sold off. Look at that. Massive piles on the field, barely a speck in this giant trailer. So how's everybody's week going so far? Everybody doing okay? It's actually, you know, we're still in the midst of the COVID crisis, but you keep hearing less and less about it now. As the way things go in whatever you want to call it, the news cycle, people eventually get fed up with it no matter how bad it is. Yeah, Twitch kind of built their own version. Outstanding, Kevin. Good to hear that. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate that, bud. You guys make my day. I get, I get busy. I've been working on Farm Sim all day. Mr. Patch asked if I ever get burnt out. I don't have time to get burnt out. Like, do I? Of course, I'm human. But I don't have time to think about it. I woke up this morning, checked Mod Hub. There was almost a farm, so I needed to get a map tour done on that. Got that done. Recorded an episode of Chellington Valley. Got that all edited just before the stream. Had a meeting with Caveman and Sharko about what we're going to do with the farming face-off. And then I left those guys 10 minutes before I came on to see you guys, so... And we probably will not have a farming face-off this Saturday. Although, this would be a good thing to run by you guys, because a lot of you have watched it. So, what we're talking about at this point is going to... what would I call it? A double format. So what we're thinking is doing a series of challenges, almost like a relay type of thing that could be completed in one Saturday. So if you wanted to be a contestant, you wouldn't have to commit to 4 Saturdays in a row. So it would be one competition for one Saturday, 4 contestants, and whoever wins that day is the winner. And there's Sharko right there. And then sticking with the format we had before, where we would do the four episode seasonal challenges, just not quite as often. Because I feel like there's an opportunity if we can just do one where people only have to commit to one Saturday afternoon to participate, we could build up some momentum and then get more people interested in doing the longer series. Hey, McLovin Plays, how you doing, bud? I have not heard anything about that, Brandon, but hold that thought for just a minute, bud. I do want to get back to it, and I want to hear what's going on, but I'm dealing with a little bit of something of my own. I'm kind of wanting feedback from you guys. What do you think? Would a single episode, winner takes all kind of thing? I feel like that might build up some more momentum to get people who are interested in doing the seasonal 4 episode stuff, because we're having trouble finding people to participate. I mean, honestly, that's the only issue. Doing great, man. Oh, that was a disappointing 20 grand, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's kind of what we're thinking, Kevin. I do want to stick with the seasonal format, the 4 Saturday winner takes all, but at this point, we need to get more people interested. And 4 Saturday commitment might just be a bit much for people. Yeah, that's what we're thinking, Joe. And we're trying to come up with different ideas to fill 2 hours. The one that we have right now is going to be like a relay type situation. It's not even a relay. It's going to be a series of 4 challenges that each contestant does. And you'll score points depending on how you score. Or depending on how you complete the challenges, and then whoever does the best overall will be the winner. Well, we were thinking about that also, Firefighting Farmer. That if we can build some momentum, get some real serious interest in this, then there's a good possibility that we could start using the single episode challenges as maybe like qualifying rounds for the longer. Fair enough, Joe. Fair enough. See, that's what I mean. I think, you know, a 4-weekend commitment is a lot to ask of people. But I'm still, you know, I broke that 1,000 barrier, all thanks to you guys again. But I'm still a very small channel, so we don't quite have the momentum yet that we could have later. I don't see why not, Kevin. Like I was just saying, you know, it might get to a point where the weekend winner, the one episode winners become the qualifiers for the longer season. I could get the TLX 9000. I don't have the money for that right now. And I don't have it installed. All right, Tristan, take care, bud. We'll talk to you later. Thanks again, man. Thank you very much. Okay, Brandon. What happened to shaming, man? What's going on there, man? I haven't heard anything. But to be fair, I haven't had a chance to drop into his streams lately or anything either. Man, I gotta get a Fent 1050 just for the speed. Nothing wrong with the tiny Fent. I like the small Fent, but or, you know, a semi would be even better. There might just be a Kenworth in my future, right, Bex? And I'm starting to feel like my chat froze up again. Because nothing is coming through. Oh my God, Brandon. Like, YouTube forced him to remove all of his videos? Hey, you know, where am I taking my hemp? The Papu Papu mill. Okay, where's Papu Papu? Walk him out. That's pretty weak, man. That is, you know, of course it's all the way at the far end of the Marline. Sometimes all you can say is people suck. So it wasn't anything that he did. somebody was like spamming hate on his videos, and so YouTube said you got to take your stuff down. Because that makes all kinds of sense. I mean, he couldn't just block that person, keep them from... Well, we don't know the whole story. We don't know the whole story, but something's not right there. Something's fishy. There it is. Not you guys, though. You guys don't suck. You guys are awesome. But sometimes people in general just kind of suck. What's the benefit of all of this hate that people feel the need to unleash on the world? I don't get it. Do 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 do. That's really, really strange. Like, why would somebody have a vendetta against that guy? He's an incredibly nice guy. I don't understand it. Makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. Well, if he stops in the stream, which he will in a day or two, I'll ask him about it and get his take on it, see what he's talking about. Well, I understand that, but that's a lot of work to have to pull down. Are you talking about the actual streamer themselves, Kevin? Or are you talking about the audience? Yeah, I don't understand that either. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not afraid to use profanity, and it very much is within my vocabulary, but I know when to turn it off, and it doesn't seem appropriate to me to be using that kind of language during the stream. I'll drop a hint of innuendo here or there, or you might catch a little something, but I know when it's not appropriate. So many people in the world just don't. almost got in a fight with a couple of guys at a breakfast buffet one time because there were it was an older crowd, actually, a bunch of little grannies and stuff, and these are two young guys, and I was a young guy at the time too. I was in my 20s, but they were just swearing up a storm, and they weren't like being quiet about it. Like, everybody could hear them, and they're in line, and I finally turned around and I said, would you guys clean up your language and show some respect for these people? And I don't remember what the guy said, but I just looked at him and I said, yeah, I am. And funny enough, I didn't hear a word out of them after that. Well, I'd like to say it's never going to happen to me, but it could. You never know. I mean, there was just a couple streams ago I made somebody really mad enough to like leave and unsubscribe from the channel, and I still to this day don't know what I did to upset him. Still don't. Have no clue. Which is a shame because he was a nice guy and I liked him. But he never really, never explained what it was. Had to ban a couple people from Discord this week. For behaving inappropriately and disrespectfully, and you know, as long as you keep your cool about it, which I did. All right, let's hope we make some real money here. Let's talk about happier things. I mean, I respect the fact that that's a little better. So we made almost 100,000 off of that hemp field. That's not great, but it's not horrible. You start bringing large groups of people together, you get a mix of personalities, and it just is what it is. Being a content creator comes with a ton of responsibilities I don't think people realize they're getting themselves into, and one of those big ones is people management. I have not gone swimming with the pigs yet. Although I know there are swimming pigs. I did see them. I don't know where they're at, though. We'll find them eventually. Is this one of the ones that has the soybeans that drop straw too? I think so. Although I will say I've had trouble with soybeans. If it's what I think it is, I've had trouble with that soybean straw laying on the field. Well, you can't say we haven't had a good driving tour of island life today. God knows we've seen plenty of it. You do a 24-hour stream, Brandon. Be my guest, buddy. What's the point? What's the purpose? And no, I'm not doing that. A, I'm old. B, I like to sleep. C, what's the point of a 24-hour stream? I don't get it. There should be, McLovin. I want to say that I was just using standard bale auto load trailers on almost a farm, and they were, but I don't think I did soybean straw. Can't remember. It's been too long. But there are definitely, if you're on PC anyway, definitely all-purpose auto-loading trailers. In fact, Bex has done an edit on a set. I think it was this. Is it the CIMC pack that requires the easy auto load script be installed as a separate mod. But it will pick up just about anything. It will pick up global company pallets, it'll pick up egg boxes. If you can think of it, I've seen it pick it up at some point or another. In fact, when Mouse2222 did that video on Beck's new mower setup, he was using that trailer pack to pick up the bales on the rear. Hey, thanks, Kevin. Hey, Concept, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Brandon, who are you here to watch? Are you here to watch Harv? Are you here to watch the GTA YouTuber? Are you here to watch... You are a YouTube fanatic, buddy. Well, Bex loves to have people drop into her Discord, pick up the mods that she has available there. Now, her Discord channel is called The Office, and there's a 24-hour cooldown because she doesn't want people to just waltz in there, grab the mods, and then walk out. She wants them to take a little bit of time and discover what her channel has to offer, because she puts a lot of work into her Discord. But those trailers are definitely available there. That's where I found them. You should buy a keychain, Brandon. Sharko will hook you up, buddy. It's been a big couple 3 weeks for Harv's World, let me tell you. I just got the word today from YouTube that I am officially monetized now, so I will be making my nickel a day or whatever it is they pay. But I was telling folks in my Discord, I apologize for the ads you're going to have to sit through now, but it will help me to continue to create content for you guys as I spin out of control like a fool. And as Louis Hernandez quickly discovered, and I thank him again and several others tonight, super chats are now available during the streams. What else? Sharko has started 3D printing, and he's coming up with new designs already of the keychains. Nothing that's ready to be released yet, at least I don't think so, but he can tell us about that. Yep, definitely getting soybean straw here. Yeah, there you go, Brandon. It would clip onto a lanyard nice and easy, and they're not overly expensive. They're only $5, so I should probably have loaded that picture again, but I didn't do it. Darn it, Harv. I think they said something about super stickers being available now too, but I honestly don't know what they are. Excuse me. I honestly don't know what super stickers are. I'm assuming you meant to say shirt there, Kevin. But I let it through anyway. If you did say shirt, you're the one. You're the one who ordered the Harv's Helping Hands t-shirt. That's outstanding. Thanks, man. I appreciate that very much. Louis Hernandez, thanks, buddy. Gosh, I can't remember. I'm so horrible with names. I really, really am. Hey, Sharko, if you're still paying attention, link your, Oh, that's a sticker. I see. Got it. Well, thank you very much. Appreciated. Sharko, if you could link the website for the 3D printables, buddy. Hey, that kitty is awfully cute. I like kitties. Sharko has left the building. Sharko has left the building. There he is. Hey, Shaming Man. How you doing, bud? Hey, Brandon here was just dropping a dime on you, saying that you were having a lot of trouble over on your channel and that you had to take a bunch of videos down because somebody was harassing you. That sounds spectacularly awful, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, and Kevin, I was going to let you know, since you're the one who bought the t-shirt, and now I know. Let me know what the quality of that is when you get it. I am not a professional graphics designer for print on clothing, and I have reworked all of my designs. I've reworked all of my designs, and I'm slowly changing them on Teespring, but because someone had ordered the Harv's Helping Hands t-shirt, I had not updated that one because I wanted to make sure they had a chance to ship it before I put the higher DPI design up. So just let me know if there's any issues or problems. I will get that sorted for you. And now I'm going to have a problem. Why am I having a problem? Well, good. I'm glad to hear you got it sorted out at least, man. Okay, I don't know exactly what happened there, but we got it sorted. So we are on the move again. Mr. Chow. Mr. Chus. You know, that'll work. I think I'm going to have to merge these two fields. Try to milk a little bit of extra crop out of the space that I have. That means I'm going to have to lease a tree maverick. Come on. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. This soybean straw has like a very large hitbox on it, so sometimes getting past it can be a little bit of a challenge. Oh yeah, we're totally gonna make a bigger field. Remember how it all sorted itself out at almost a farm? That's how we're gonna be sorting this one out too. Although much bigger than these two fields joined, and it might be out of my equipment range. I'm not making money very fast, but hopefully one nice big fat crop off of a joined field will do the trick. Okay. 84,000 liters of soybean straw, 19,000 liters of soybeans. What does soybean straw even sell for? Bean straw. Oh, bean straw actually sells for a good amount of money. 412 at bale sales. Okay, we'll be selling the bean straw. I mean, that's another 30 grand, right? Yeah, but I don't have to do it right now. Not right this second. Because I want these fields merged. It's funny, actually, merging fields is kind of one of my favorite things to do, or creating new fields. I don't know why. I just find it very enjoyable. Alright, you sit over here. Oh, at least another hour, Brandon. This little fence getting a workout, man. And it's going to continue to get a workout. I've actually been thinking, and it's not going to be anytime soon necessarily, but I've been thinking about... All right, Brandon, we'll see you in a little bit, buddy. Been thinking about doing an extreme farming series. And what I mean by that is, like, throw realism right out the door and just do everything as extreme as possible. None of this multi-pass farming business. This would be, mega farming in the extreme. Whoa, those palm trees really crank out the wood chips. Nice to see that they're exploitable. Oh, that one not so much. I don't know, just an idea I've been tossing around. Something completely out of the norm. A lot of people do the super realistic stuff. I'm kind of thinking I want to do the not so realistic stuff. Just for one time, just to play around. Throw something different out there in the world. Surely you know what I'm talking about. You think you guys would enjoy something like that, or would you just prefer to stick to traditional farm sim? I know a lot of people are chomping at the bit for Off the Grid Season 2. They want to know what happened to Hugo. And just rest assured, I am working on it. In fact, a couple of the guys in here right now got to see me working on my Off the Grid map in Discord last night. I was streaming the work I'm doing to get that ready for Season 2. but it's a little bit of a ways off yet. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Joe. Just something to be different. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. There's so much hype when it comes to off the grid that, to be honest, it's almost a little intimidating going back to it. Like, so far it's been the favorite series that I've done, that everybody has liked the best, and now you've set an expectation you only hope you can meet. Oh, this poor little Fent just can't quite manage this tree maverick. Last time I used it was with the 1050. Come on, eat that tree. Eat it. Eat it. There it goes. This is not forestry. This is mowing trees. And I can't let that one sit because I need to merge these fields. Maybe I should have leased a bigger tractor for this. Now where did it go? There it is. Pretend you didn't see that. There, that ate it. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect this to take all night. I think the tree maverick requires a little bit more power than the Fent has. Alright, you know what? I think we've just reached that point. I've got $176,000. No, because I need the money from the wood chips, dude. Got $176,000. What's it going to cost me? $373. So I basically need $220,000. Now, we did say I could take loans, but they have to be paid off before I'm done. All right, I'm going to borrow up to 400,000. And mind you, I never take loans. Ever. So this is extreme. This is just me feeling the need. Unless a series requires me to have loans already set up, I do not do loans. That's 373. I can put GPS on it later. There we go. I've got a harvester, Sharko. I bought the Dawn. You might have missed it. I already own a harvester. Dude, seriously. Tristan, what are they teaching you at this firefighter school? Because it's certainly not how to have a sense of humor. Sorry, dude. But you make my dad jokes look like I'm Buddy Hackett or something. Yeah, both of my fields have been harvested now, Sharko. All right, now we're going to get down to business. Now that I've got a real tractor, I won't have to fart around. And I know some folks have ordered keychains, and I'm sure Sharka would like to let you know that he is very much working on those. He actually got the last pieces in for them today, as I understand it. And so you can start expecting to see those. Oh, and the winners of the drawings should expect to see their keychains reasonably soon as well. So, and congratulations to all of those fine folks. Now we're cooking. Here's one for you, Tristan. I've got these trees in the palm of my hand. Nobody wants you to have your shirt more than I do, Kevin. Nobody. Because you know what, Kevin? I'll tell you a little secret. When you get your shirt, you will be the sole proprietor of a Harv's World shirt. The sole proprietor. Bat the Gamer, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. We are talking about merch. And trying to merge a field at the same time. Well, if I can get these bloody trees out of here. See, now if I had done the treks, I would be out, probably by the time I'm done, close to 500,000 liters of trees, of wood chips. At least 300,000 or 400,000. Hey, I've got an answer for you. Maybe. I make no promises, but I'll try. Ah, it was Joe with the car. Okay. Well, you will be the sole proprietor of a Harvest World coffee mug. So you two guys, awesome as you are, thank you very much for picking up some merch. Are the first two to have anything affiliated with Harvest World. Oh, except for Sharko, because he designed the keychain. Can you have this trailer? You can't have this exact trailer. You can have a version of the trailer. Digitally speaking, anyway. If you drop into my Discord, I'm pretty sure I've posted it for everyone to use. Bex was kind enough to give it to me, so... or give it to my channel, I should say, and the folks who are in Discord. What are you wanting to request, Tristan? It depends on what it is. Well, Bat, again, you have to come into my Discord to get it. It's the only way. Alright, why does this one little tiny itty bitty piece of stump have to be a hassle? There. Good gravy. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. I'm looking into that, Tristan. I am looking into that. Teespring does not make it easy on content creators when it comes to doing the hats. It takes some special setup. Okay, just for that, no hats. Just for that. The link to my Discord, bud, is right in the header of my my channel on YouTube. It's also linked in the video description of every single video I've got posted. But, you know, if you're going to I don't know. What do you guys think? Welcome back, Brandon. Do you think it's right that somebody would join my Discord just to get a trailer? Don't you think these people should be supportive of Harvest World? Nah, he's watching the stream. Who cares? Who am I to be picky? Alright, one last tree and then I'm done with bloody trees. I'm sick of them. Get this one right off of this corner. Yeah, over 400,000 liters. Now where can I sell these bloody things? See, that's $400,000. Wood chips are selling for $1,000, almost $1,100 a pop. You see how much money I would have thrown away now, Tristan? I do not personally have any pets, but there are two King Charles Cavalier Spaniels in the house in which I live. I know. Us evil, despicable PC players. What are we thinking? You're sitting there with a computer in your hand, Brandon. It's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And Google is your friend. Although beware, if you search them up, cuter dogs you will probably never see in your life, so you could become addicted to the cuteness of these dogs. Be warned. Can I sneak through these trees? Nope. Now I'm gonna get myself stuck here. What in the heck am I stuck on then? Oh. It was the bloody tree maverick. It wasn't the trailer at all. Weird. Here's the downside of dollies. And you have to back your trailer in. I've been trying to practice this. Backing with a swivel axle. Yeah, I got it in there. 435,000 liters of wood chips. And the verdict is $476,000. Now I could buy that semi. I think I'm going into the lumber business. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of my loan. There we go. See, it's almost like I didn't even ever have a loan. Oh, hey Joe, you actually did get the mug? Get me out of this forest. No, 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 Sharko. We don't get to change the rules. Besides, you know better than to think that's just all I'm going to do. Although I should be looking for a forest area to purchase now so I can just mow trees and make all the money I need and be done. Okay, well, I'm glad that little chore is over with. It took far, far longer than I intended. How does it look, if you don't mind my asking? Did it print well? Does it have a nice clean design on it, man? I'm really, really curious to know how those designs are turning out. I got the Fent 1050. Got the Fent 1050. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I should send the Tree Maverick back. Get this trailer back to my farmyard area. Yeah, you were saying how glossy it is. That's alright, man. Just curious. Oh, you got the outstanding. Okay, yeah, the outstanding is one of the outstanding one is one of the newer designs. So the part that says Harv's World, weird, because that's all set at 600 DPI. Wow, look at you go, Sharko. we discovered that running this plow backwards was the right thing to do, huh? Well, yes, Herb, we did. Alright, yes, create fields. I do that way too much. Oh, that's not cool. If these guys are going to be printing stuff, they need to do a professional level job of it. I see. Yeah, the outstanding one is the one that I did at 600 DPI to start with. I've redone the Pirates Bay Farm and the Pirates Bay Industries, added a Harv's World logo to them, and increased the DPI for printing on those. Sharko is the mad scientist of 3D printing. He knows his business. Whoa, just had some serious freeze up there. Oh, don't let him fool you. He says he's young, but in spirit, he's much, much older. You can drink when you're 14 in Canada? Holy crap. Hey Ozzy, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, bud. Good to have you. Just chatting it up with all these fine folks and you now, and merging fields. Nobody's ever seen me do that before. You can drink at any age in Canada? Really? Now I think you're pulling my leg. Well, if it's difficult to make out, then that's a good thing, right? Wow, that's amazing, Sharko. I can tell you guys right here and now what my next purchase is going to be. I'll bet you can guess. It's going to be a piece of equipment, though. Even if I have to take out a loan for it. Of course I missed a tree stump. Nope. No, I'm not going to do the Peterbilt again on this one for sure. All right, Brandon, take it easy, man. Cheers, buddy. Now that this is merged, look at the size of this thing. And tell me what piece of equipment I should probably buy. Charles, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. I have my first harvest has come in and been paid off. I cleared some trees. I'm merging my fields right now. I'm gonna get them replanted. Hey, that's a good question, Sharko. If you guys are interested in 3D printed merchandise, what would you like to see in 3D printed merchandise? I think the keychains are a good start, but there are other possibilities. Outstanding. Good to hear that, man. Very good to hear that. Yep, I was pretty sure this field needed plowing. We need to get some lime. Very nice indeed. And Kevin wins the bozo button. Yes, it's definitely going to be a bigger cedar. I bought the lime spreader last time, if you remember. I don't know, Evan. Can you have a shout out? What do you guys think? Should I give Evan a shout out? I think just by saying your name, I've already given you the shout out, Evan. That was kind of the Kind of the point. Everybody gets a shout out when I see him come in, bud. Always. Glad to have you here. That's an interesting... so a 3D printed sticker? Because there are... I kind of... maybe I've just done too much. I don't know. I'm new to all this. But on Teespring, there are stickers available. Regular stickers, not 3D printed stickers. Well, here's a question for you, Sharko. What about, like, refrigerator magnets? Oh, that's awesome, Evan. Why have I not met you before, bud? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to have met you now, but I don't remember seeing your name pop up anywhere before. Now, granted, I've got a lot of people to keep track of these days, but I am still reasonably good when I see people's names pop up regularly. That's all good, man. I was just asking. Good to meet you, bud. Yeah, I think refrigerator magnets would be nice. Well, while we're on the topic, I mean, you guys have kind of seen, I don't know if you've checked out Teespring or not. I've got the Harv's Helping Hands. I've got Pirates Bay Farm. I've got Pirates Bay Industries. I want to rework the farming face-off one. And I've got the Outstanding. And I've also done one now that says it's your game, play it your way. So is there anything else Harv's Worldish that you might like to see? And Evan, I am a 54-year-old fart. I'm an older gentleman with a younger heart, I suppose. Although my body sure doesn't feel that way sometimes. Oh, we've got hoodies, Evan. Throw up the links again, Sharko. Teespring is printing hoodies for me. I probably just need a standard Harv's World logo one. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciate that. There you go, Aussie. That's exactly how I feel about it. I figured you were, man. At some point, Sharko even threatened to print me a Fent 1050, which will be very cool. That's right, Marilyn, they do. I've got stuff for babies all the way up to full-blown adults and everything in between. Now you've got your work cut out for you, Sharko. Not only do you need to print a custom hoverboard design, but now you also have to invent the hoverboard. Oh, I understand, Marilyn. Yeah. Actually, believe it or not, I have seen that someone has in fact created a hoverboard. They actually figured it out. It's not commercially available yet, but someone did create a hoverboard. Oh, I don't remember who exactly, Evan. I was watching a documentary about the movie Back to the Future called Back in Time. And because of that movie, hoverboards became such a phenomenon that everybody wanted one, but no one had invented it yet. I don't see how something with wheels on it could be called a hoverboard. That messes with the logic centers of my brain in a way that I can't. Posters might be a good idea. I think. Actually, I'm pretty sure Teespring will allow for that too. There are a few things on there that could be poster-ish that I did set up, and I did set up phone cases on there also. And now you have to invent a custom control panel for Farm Sim, Sharko. Although, to be fair, Sharko is going to college to become an engineer, so he can use all this practice. What about digital content, guys? Like, Teespring also allows for digital content, so But I haven't really looked into what it is. I mean, there could be like wallpapers. There could be. I think I can do custom sound files, so I could do like. I could do an outstanding sound file, but you guys could just capture that off of video pretty easily. I don't know. It's just more about what people might be interested in. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All beta. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Sharko. I think I need to go back in there and kind of thin the herd a little bit. I think there's actually too much now. But I'm not. I'm just asking what people are interested in. That's more what I'm just trying to get at right now. Well, there are a bunch of different ways that you can get water in FS19 Evan. You can install a water point on your farm that will let you fill up. Some maps have like little ponds or lakes that you can actually back a trailer into and fill your water up right there in the lake. Lots and lots of different ways. Oh, I'm glad this little chore's done. Just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I did right down there on that end. Oh, to make a pool for your house. Well, that's a whole other ball game. Did I do that? Let's find out. Nope, sure didn't. Wow, that's funky. That is just funkiness extraordinaire. Go away. There is an above ground pool placeable. I know that for sure. A tank trailer, Evan. A tanker trailer will almost always hold water. Alright, lime time. Man, how did it get to be 10 o'clock already? Time flies. I was snoring, Evan. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yes, I found that if you take a 30-second nap 42 times a day, you can get all the sleep you need. I never lay down in bed anymore. 30 seconds at a time. Frogs never have fun? Is that the point? Oh, yes, of course. Oh, I see. Yep, I missed that spot plowing. That's alright. No harm, no foul, no big deal. I love merging fields. I'm not a big fan of doing the lime, though. Unless there's a coconut involved. That tractor would look good on a t-shirt. And my name would look good on the lawsuit that Fent filed against me for using their brand without permission. Darn these stupid things like trademark and copyright infringement laws. They're always getting in the way. That's not to mention that, you know, Fent is a German company. It's, you know, the Germans aren't necessarily known for their patience and understanding. Now, I don't know any Germans personally, so I'm not going to besmirch an entire population, but you know, the more I think about it, because I don't have anything set up and ready to go for a replacement video for Friday's standard Pineapple Bay. Maybe I'll do a setup video for the next Let's Play series. That is true. Sharko has a verbal licensing agreement with me to sell my merchandise. And now we've just kind of sealed the deal by putting it on video. And because Sharko is such an incredibly kind soul, and I genuinely mean that, he approached me with the idea. And has been exceptionally hospitable. So I thank him for that as well. As crazy as this might sound, right now I wish I had 2 Fents. 2 big Fents. Actually, no I don't. What am I thinking? Why am I using the big Fent for this? Yes, in fact, I don't make anything off of Harv's World merchandise until Sharko recovers his costs. That was the agreement. That's what I told him. I said, dude, I'm not taking a penny until your costs have been covered. All right, what are my cedar options here? Direct drill 12 meters. I don't think the Borgo is really where it's at just yet. That's a little excessive also. Maybe the small one though. I don't quite have enough money for that. Oh, Amazon, 15 meters. I like the look of that one. What do you guys think? The Amazon? $87,58,000. The Star is cheaper. It's a little bit narrower. 14.4 instead of 15. It takes a lot more horsepower, but that doesn't matter because I've got 517 to pull it. I think the Stara. It's either the Amazon or the Stara, and I think it's going to be the Stara. Although that 18 meters is awfully tempting. But I'd have to take a loan. Decisions, decisions. Good job, Evan. Way to sort that out for yourself, buddy. Well, then if it's no loan, which you guys need to make up your mind because you said I could loan as long as they were paid off by the end. But then I'm going to go for the Stara. I think it will suit me better in the long run. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, Joe, and I'll probably upgrade to that in the future. It's probably just a little bit much for what I have right now anyway. And I have the money for this one. Besides, I used the Terminator on... I did use the Terminator on on almost a farm. And I bought way too much seed and way too much fertilizer because I was thinking 8,000 liters each, but it's 4,000 liters each. Oops. Oh well, it's not like I won't use it. Yeah, this is the Stera that I was using on at the very, very end of Pineapple Bay. Oh, but you know what I did? I planted and sold off all the hemp, and I didn't save any in the silo. To prove that I did it. Are you guys going to remember that I planted the hemp? What are you using the water for, Evan? That's the real question right now. What do you need all this water for? Because normally if you get water, you have a purpose for it. And like, say you want to give water to your animals, well, you're going to dump your water into your animal trough. That's true, Joe. We do have video evidence that I have planted hemp, and frankly, hemp is pretty good money, so I'm sure I'll plant it again in the future. Oh, there's no way to do that, Evan. There's no way to fill a pool. Not without being a map maker, bud. What the heck did I just run over? And now the question is, crop. What crop? I'm going to get the alfalfa out of the way right out of the gate. Oh, that's cool, Evan. It's cool. Everybody was new at one point. I've got tons of videos out there just especially for folks like you who need a little help once in a while. Can I do tobacco with this? I think I might just do tobacco. Let's see if we can do that. Yes, we can. Tobacco it is. We've already done the wacky variety. We might as well do the regular variety now. Okay, not really, but sort of. On with Mighty Fent. Well, you have to have an animal pen, Evan, that you'll have to buy and place, and then you can either go to the pen, there's a spot where you can open the animal dealer dialog and buy the animals that you want for that pen, or you can get a truck and a trailer and go to the animal dealer on the map and buy the animals directly from the animal dealer, which is cheaper because then you don't have to pay delivery costs. And thank goodness you guys did not add animals to the challenges for this map. I think I've got plenty. Although, based on tonight, I feel like I might be making some headway for a change. Have you checked out my Ravenport walkthrough for beginners at all, Evan? Look in the shop, Evan, under Animal Transport. Yeah, but I did have ducks on almost a farm. Well, I can promise you, Evan, that there are many, many people who've gotten a good, solid start in this game by doing my Ravenport walkthrough for beginners. Got a lot of great testimony about that particular series. Thank you, Kevin. Much appreciate that. Actually, pigs would probably be appropriate. Simply because I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but there are islands in the South Pacific who are basically addicted to spam. Yeah, I'm afraid I have to agree, Joe. I would have pulled it off, though. One way or another. Yeah, I think this cedar is going to do just what I needed it to do. And getting that helper to do lime for me, whew, that was a big help. Hey, too cool, buddy. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hey, Ronnie Johnson, or Ronnie Johansson. Sorry, bud. How you doing? The swimming pigs. Yeah, one of these days I'll have to take everybody over to see the swimming pigs. Hey, and check this out. Even better, I'm not planting poplars over my tobacco. If you could believe that, shocking as that may be. Yeah, the Terminator would have been a bit much for this field, I'm thinking. Sharko. Behave. Hey, I'm doing good. Really good, man. Thanks for asking. Very much appreciate that. All sorts of newfangled stuff going on in the world of Harv's World. We've got the super chats. We've got advertising on the videos now, guys. Although if you're a YouTube premium subscriber, I suppose you don't have to deal with that, but my apologies. What else? Merch going on. Sharko's printing up 3D merchandise for me. I've got Teespring merch out there now. It's all going on. We're growing up. We are growing up. Oh, and it's almost 10:30, guys. Almost 10:30 already. Yes, Evan, my real name is Harv. What's the good word, too cool? Having some Tex-Mex, sitting around drinking a Corona? Or are you texting and driving? Shame on you. Well, back in the day when I lived in Idaho, it would have only been 8:30 my time. And I would have just been getting started here. Yeah, poor Too Cool. He got half an inch of snow and they thought it was a blizzard. Texas freaked out. They said, "Oh my God, what's that white stuff?" There's a giant with dandruff. People in Texas were like, "Oh man, I can't wear a sweatshirt or I can't wear shorts and a hoodie today. I actually have to put on a long pair of pants." I should have wiped out the last of these trees down here on this end of this field. Oh well. Life goes on. Turned on the AC in February. Now I'm jealous. Although, to be fair, we had about, I don't know, between 15 and 18 inches of snow here. And in the last 2 days, probably 2/3 of it has melted. But it hasn't really gotten much above 40. A little bit rough right through there. Yep. Yeah, well. That's weird. So, I had a helper running this, and he drove all the way down here and parked. That's funny. And weird. Alright, so this section of the field wasn't calling for lime. Who knows why I'm liming it even when it doesn't say it needs lime. You get a bozo button if you can tell me. Oh, absolutely. Big congrats out to Cazz. I did do a map tour today for Almost a Farm. And he did stop in and comment on my map tour. And I made sure to say congratulations to him. I must be doing something right because I have managed to do this entire field pretty efficiently without GPS. I've been getting my lines just about right here. Let's see what it looks like on the map. Alright, I'm going to try to get this field seeded off. And then we're probably going to call it, well, I know we're going to call it a night. I actually planned to wrap up about 10:30, and we've kind of blown past that at this point. Which is fine by me. This map is Island Life by Cazz64. Hey Ig, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Especially with a name like that. I always like seeing you drop in. I should say my ego likes to see you drop in. No, I try to be humble, I really do. Anybody who knows me would know that I actually don't think that highly of myself, so it's all good. This is what you do, Evan. You go to YouTube and you look up Ravenport walkthrough for beginners, and you watch those videos and follow along. That's what I highly recommend. Because while I really do enjoy helping people, like trying to get it all sorted out during a stream is a little bit difficult for me, bud. Tomorrow, no. Saturday. Saturday's my regular time. And as I was telling people, we won't be having a farming face-off this Saturday while we get things sorted out. We're planning some new things, working on some new things. We've got some ideas for challenges, and but I will be doing my regular island live stream on Saturday night. Maybe I can even get this tobacco to grow by then. Yeah, I'll keep my fingers crossed. I hope to see you, man. Evan, one thing that you can do, and I recommend this, especially for new guys, because there are so many helpful people, is if you can join my Discord, bud, there are lots and lots of people in there who are more than happy to answer your questions and help you get things sorted out. And I've got a lot of new people find their way to Harv's World through that Ravenport walkthrough, and we get them in Discord. And I've got guys who can play as well as I can, if not better, to some degree, who started out just by watching those videos. Oh, thanks, Zig. Very much appreciate that. I think you told me during my 1K stream. I think you dropped in for a little bit, but thanks, bud. I really appreciate that. Oh, I understand, Evan. No worries, man. Oh, you're 8. Wow. Yeah, you're a young one. I think Evan officially gets the record of youngest Harv's World YouTube watcher. So far that I know about. 8 years old, man. Totally cool, bud. Totally cool. You have any idea how many days I wish I was still 8? Take advantage of it while you can. 8 years old only comes once. Very cool. Yep. That's officially Harv's youngest. Hey, and guess what? Okay, this is actually pretty cool if you think about it. Right now, I've got my youngest member and let's say my most senior member, I believe, in stream at the same time. How about them apples? At least the most senior that I know about. And I have to admit, I am a little bit proud of the fact that my videos do cross age gaps like that. My streams cross age gaps like that. I try to be very inclusive and welcoming to everybody. And it's good to know that it seems to be working. Be gone, bloody poplars. Be gone. All right, tobacco is in. Oh, no, it's not. I got that area down there yet to do. Dope. Harv. Wishful thinking. Well, thank you for saying so, sir. I try. I really do try. And look how lumpy that field is. Alright, this isn't going to be nearly as pretty. This is just going to be down and dirty, get it done. Yep, sure do, Evan. I've may have heard of them a time or two. Oh, there we go. Now it's done. One more little tiny spot. Hallelujah. Okay. Well, I feel like we've actually made some forward progress at this point. Things are definitely moving in the right direction. But I think that's going to be it, guys. Yep, me too, Kevin, me too. Well, I don't have to work in the morning, but I got to go. I very much appreciate everyone dropping in this evening. Thank you all so much for everything. You know who you are. You know what I'm thanking you for. Sure did, Ig. The hemp has been harvested. Harvested, sold off, and replanted. I merged those fields, and it's all been replanted now with tobacco right here. This was the hemp field right here. Ig, unfortunately, no. I am looking for a job. Right now, this is my job. But it's a hobby. It's not a weird question. But COVID has not made it easy. Joe, thanks, man. So much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Alright, guys. That is going to do it for me. Frankly, I'm beat. It's been a very long day. But again, I appreciate you all very, very, very much. Words cannot express. You all have a lovely evening. The rest of your night, wherever you are, rest of your day. And until next time, take care, guys.